Patreon member shout out. Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best heckin' night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, you know I'm good. Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best heckin' night of my life. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello, Dashy. Hello, Dashy. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. So today, not a really good day for crypto. Bitcoin down about 0.3%. Omi down about 1.1%. And Ethereum down a total of 2.2%. So again, not a terrible day. Not a total bunch of confidence in the markets right now. There is a lot of speculation on that housing crisis going on in China, where people really revolting against the banks that have a lot of these mortgages that are refusing to pay. What happens when that happens in America? Well, a couple of things. Either it's not that bad and a couple of banks be like, well, this doesn't look good if this property is condemned or foreclosed on, so we let people live there. Or what happens in like 2008, 2009, a bunch of people can't pay, everything collapses, global recession. What happens? I don't know. What'll happen tomorrow? We shall see. A little bit of update on Feeshes. We have Mumbot saying that I need to upgrade my tank, and then Brock McBlockchain saying a lot of airdrops are frames or billboards that let you add images hosted anywhere, GIFs, NFTs, etc. And you can select a custom backdrop now and specify an image URL there too. Some airdrops even let you drop a YouTube video for music, and all you have to do is tap on that link. Sorry, not link, tap the tank to turn it on. More updates from Feesh and Brock McBlockchain saying, hey everyone, we did it. In 3 short weeks, we started out to help someone, for most, all of you, was a total stranger and member of the Feesh fam. Through sharing awareness, buying Feesh, selling NFTs, and just positive thoughts, we raised $30,000 for someone in need. I'll be working on, and bear with them because it's a huge list currently, a special reward as a token for my appreciation with the little something extra bundled in. I hear so much how you're all enjoying this journey, and I'm grateful that I've created something that you enjoy, but I truly do not deserve this amazing kind, caring, and amazing community. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Going forward, 10% of all sales will continue to tunnel into feeshforgood.eth, and we will select a different cause each month. Details to follow on the best way to do this. I'm open to ideas so we can make this even bigger than it already is. This all said, strap in. There's a lot more to come for Feeshes. So that does put an end to my if you rent out or mint 10 Feesh, you get that free alligator Loki, 20 Feesh, the free ultra rare, and the 100 Feesh, the free secret rare alligator Loki. I will do something else for that in the future. I'm not sure what it is. I would like to take this time, if Brock and Blockchain's listening, to say Project Aware. They do work with a lot of oceans and ocean survival, coral reef, Great Barrier Reef, humans, Feesh, all that type of thing. So I think they would be really good for the first one. I'm just going to put my vote in for that. Anywho, moving on. For those of you that did not know or have been away for a couple days, there was an update for the Veve app. I'm not 100% sure if it was just on Android or if it was on Google, or I'm sorry, if it was on iPhone as well, but just letting you guys know. So shout out to Superstar Money that says new tab alert. I think this is from the update as well that says artworks. And then of course David goes on and says new tab alert as well, straight up fire. And speaking of David, we do have a couple of updates from him. This did come from Veveversity. A couple of the updates are saying reward for content creators. Veve will start to run competitions to reward content creators for the next 2 quarters, or over the next 2 quarters. I can't wait for that. I'm not 100% sure if she spoke about that with Wendy Stibalis. She had about an hour and a half stream with her earlier today. I didn't get to watch it yet. I definitely am going to after this. And if anyone wants to, again, just YouTube Veveversity, go subscribe to her as well. August community update, no date planned at the moment. We'll try to get it out before the end of August. So again, David was feeling a little bit sick for a while, so that's why he hasn't had anything planned since. Hopefully we get that. If not, I'm sure we'll get it early September. Issues with KYC. KYC is a lot smoother when done on the web app, just be advised. Artist Alley program is another one. Will be happening every Monday. First release will be on Monday, August 15th. That's what they say. At least that's what David said, but that does contradict with what Alex said. I'll get to that in a minute, so hold tight on that. Sports and music. Veve had been working on these for a while. We'll be releasing both categories when the time is right. And then Know Your Business, which is going to be really great for business owners, like myself, saying Veve will try to introduce this feature so that businesses can start collecting. It's not confirmed yet 100%. It's something they're trying to do. I think that is something they will be able to do at some point. Who knows on the timeline with that, but I'm very, very excited for it. Hopefully, people like me and other people that have businesses that have probably been standing for a couple of years. They probably don't just want people making LLCs all willy-nilly just so they can get multiple accounts, just so they can stake, just so they can do whatever. I think this would come from existing businesses having been in business and shown a profit for X amount of years. Anyway, so when we were talking about before on this, the Artist Alley program, David did mention that it would happen this Monday. And we were talking about it on Twitter. Alex came in and said fake news. Veve Viral said it's postponed. Miguel said, guess we'll find out tomorrow. And Reverend Alex G says, or I can just tell you now that it's not happening tomorrow. And somebody says, were we you'd again? Reverend Alex G says, pretty much, haha, don't think he had talked to Dan yet. And again, this kind of makes sense because when we have David that is focusing on stuff that are multiple years out, so again, they have plans for years, same way that Disney kind of does. Dan is one of the ones that kind of does the day-to-day operations, and when David says, hey, can we do this, and this, Dan will say, we can do this and this. The other things are a little impossible right now. So like I said, they do make a pretty good team, but most likely that will be hopefully next Monday. If not, they'll probably give us an update on the community update whenever that comes out, hopefully late August. For those that missed it, shout out to Benito Fernandez, who's got a little over 2 million followers across all social medias, and the biggest fashion designer in Argentina, one of the biggest in South America, who is very big into NFTs and wearable NFTs. And I would be excited for him to come to Veve at some point, or him to come to Utility at some point. They're about to pass 700 members on their Utility Discord. Link down below for that. So, moving on, this is something that I think was fake news. It was reported that Calvin Harris, the Woman of the Year video, which came out about 9 days ago on YouTube, it had a lyric in it say, I got all the diamonds on my Veve. Some people might thought that they were referring to diamond hands, but I did look it up. I feel really old having to do that. Apparently that just means bling on your watch. That does not mean diamond hands on Veve. But in case anyone decided to read into that a little too much, figured I'd come up and clear everything up. Oh, speaking of David Yu before, Venkatesh went on and said that this little David Yu with the Veve on there and the Omi headband will be available on OpenSea at some point. I'm not 100% sure when. I don't even know if he's going to be a playable character in that Epico Regal game. But like I said, I can't wait. I want my own personal David Yu. Comment down below if you do as well. So as I was mentioning Alex before, and in his weekly Don't AMA on Friday, Smells Fun had reported that he had said, Disney does have employees just for Veve. Alex has confirmed this. So I really can't wait to see what type of things they come out with, what type of jobs they have, what type of descriptions for the jobs they have, whether on LinkedIn. Comment down below if you do have any more information on that. Speaking of Veve growing, and again, David planning things out for years ahead, we do have someone who's most likely trolling, but it is Tron Skywalker saying, my psychiatrist says that my Veve tattoo is a little much and that I need more sessions about my addiction. And I don't know if this was actually him, but somebody named TI Co-Collector on TikTok happens to have a Veve tattoo. So shout out to this person for being, I think, one of the first people, if not the first, to ever get a Veve tattoo. But again, what Tron Skywalker goes does happen to have something that we do need to talk about. Other people will just say that, hey, I didn't have, and it might have been him saying that I didn't have trouble paying my bills until Veve. And I think at some point, the same way that you have signs all over Vegas, Atlantic City, even in lotto shops that say, hey, if you have a problem, if you have an issue, please call this number if you need help or have gambling addiction. This is the type of thing that, again, I have an addictive personality. Once we have Omi to NFT or crypto to NFT or something along that nature, it's going to be very hard for people that have a bunch of crypto to stop from spending. I know it's going to be for me. So they might have to have at some point a number over on the app saying, like, if you have an addiction, if you have this, please call. I would not be surprised if they had that. More stuff from David Yu. We have Metaverse Life saying, thanks for the shout out, David Yu. I'm excited to show you guys what's coming next. David says thank you. That was happened to be when I was doing my 33-hour stream. David hopped in like hour 30 for that. Also, if Legal is watching this, the next time I do a very large stream, which I will, and it will dwarf this stream that I just did, it is not to have David Yu on. It is just to have fun and to show people that Veve community can do anything when we put our minds together. More details on that to come in the next coming months. That was not meant to get David Yu on. I just wanted to go and have fun, and it turned into that. The next time I do it, it is not to take David away from his busy schedule. I'm just throwing that out there. But also, when speaking of Metaverse Life, David only follows 8 people on Twitter. A lot of them are people and accounts you would expect. Akomi, Veve Digital Collectibles, Marvel Entertainment, Disney, Alfred Kahn. But then there are three others. There's David Hughes Hair, gotta love him, Veve Photographer, and then MetaLife. So the Metaverse Life is the one that just makes all the amazing, absolute phenomenal videos. Going to rothrind.com for that. That is something I think will be able to put us on the map. Again, just a quick little thing of the NFT racing. This is what he does. It is absolutely insane. It's absolutely wild, absolute bananas. Go follow him on the Twitter. I cannot wait for this person to blow up on TikTok and bring so many different people over to us. Something that had been blowing up a little recently, which I had touched on before, but I've been tagged in this a couple times the last day or so. It was Hinksy over from E2 saying, I see you like to collect figures and memorabilia, and he's talking to Shane Isaac, CEO of Earth2, saying, do you collect digital collectibles on Veve Official at all? And Shane Isaac had said, I will be collecting digital goods I can use and show off inside of Earth2, smiley face. So that is very good way, Kevin Spacey-like way, Frank Underwood way, don't want to associate with Kevin Spacey because, God forbid, of really dancing around the question, answering without answering. So we have asked Veve before, and they said no, with no plans to coordinate with Earth2. Right now, I think that's true. I don't think either of them would currently. I think they're both very, very busy doing their very separate things. But eventually, I could see everyone, Decentraland, Sandbox, VPark, Uppark, Earth2, Veveverse, and every other thing, even the Wendyverse, going out and being interoperable together. So I would not put it past these people to eventually work together. I think that those two are probably going to be some of the biggest metaverses, Earth2 and Veveverse, in the next couple of years. Speaking of other projects, we were asked if, Matt Mass, .eth was saying, hey, are Palm NFTs interoperable? If so, I'd prefer that, and to hold interoperable comics, I'd invest much more into that than the Marvel comics on Veve. And Veve Digital Collectibles.eth says, Matt Mason, just tell him when the cows will be on OpenSea. And Matt Mason does say third-party wallet integration looking like Q4. So shout out to the Bat Cows for that. So we do have not even a price prediction, just a prediction on where Veve will be in the next 12 months from Kobe Collects. He says, 1, MCB will be live. The gamification aspect of MCP will change the whole landscape of the Veve app. I don't think most people realize how big this will be. Veve is already part of people's identity. MCP will take it to another level. By being able to gamify your collection, get rewarded, rank up, feel proud, showcase and admire your favorite brands with true verification that can't be replicated, this is the evolution of collecting. Most people will be drawn into Veve because of their favorite brands and characters that they love. To lots of people, their fandoms become part of their identity and something that means a lot to them. I think I can relate just a little bit. Will Randy be the #1 alligator Loki collector in the world? I hope so. Will Veve Magic be a top 100 Disney collector in the app? It should be #1. Veve Magic is synonymous with Disney. Are the biggest Tokidoki fans in the app already? Will they compete to be a top Tokidoki collector in the world and have access to exclusive Tokidoki events, collectibles, or experiences by being in the top 10? Top 100? Top 1,000? Top 100,000? Well, I can tell you this. Hello K made me really bullish the other day when he was on my stream. He said that last time he was in Asia, there was Tokidoki vending machines, and he thinks that Tokidoki is extraordinarily undervalued. That goes in line with what I saw at San Diego Comic-Con, where the Tokidoki line was around the freaking booth, people up against the wall waiting. It was absolutely nuts. So I went and I bought a Ritmo. I do want to collect that set of Mermicornos, Unicornos, all of them, because apparently people do go ape for it. Will the #1 DC collector in the Veve app that also ranks 88th in the total collectibles leaderboard start to collect Marvel to increase their overall Veve rankings, even if they don't necessarily like it? Will the rankings mean more than the rewards to some people? Will sponsorships be possible? Will high MCP point collectibles be the true grails? I really should get Kobe Collects to come on the podcast and really talk about this in depth, because I think if people are going to collect anyway, they might go in even harder. Cue your favorite office meme down below if they're going to get rewarded for it. Anyway, moving on. We do have Vala Afshar, who has 686,000 followers over on the Twitter, who is a chief digital analyst at Salesforce, and Salesforce, who also has 578,000 followers over on the Twitter, goes on and tweet out, the future contact lenses will enable you to blink and use augmented reality. And this contact lens can display digital content right in front of your eyes. How far away is that? I'm not 100% sure, but Dr. Profit be tweeting that out, and that's just going to be great for the space in general. Moving on, just in Shiba Inu, Sheeb has reclaimed a $10 billion market cap. Crypto doesn't make sense sometimes, but if they can get 10 billion, there is zero reason why Veve or Omi can't do the same. Marvel Legacy #1 features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Sergio Davila 007. Drops on Tuesday, August 16th. I can't wait for that. This is going to be pretty fun. This is basically Avengers in like a million BC. You have Ghost Rider riding on a mammoth that's set aflame. It's absolutely bananas. It's really cool. Does it do really well in real life? I have no idea. Probably not. Go on Go Collect to find out. I just let you know that I love that comic. Anywho, Comics and Crypto says, we don't view the comics on Veve Official as reprints or facsimiles since the metadata includes the same information as their physical counterparts. Marvel is very clear about this. In our opinion, it's an opportunity to invest in the original IP in digital format. Says that as they go on and talk about Amazing Fantasy 15. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to everybody that was on the stream the other day and was able to help make that happen. Like I said, I will be doing another one, a mega one, probably in October. A ways away. I will be shaving my eyebrows probably over on Wednesday after I do that next acting gig. I'll keep you all posted with that. Everybody, please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out at Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever over on the Twitter, Stand Up Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app, Kobe Collects and Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube, Raythax.eth domain name, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Metal Lemon, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube, at Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter, and Fanny Carbonell FR over on the TikTok. Shout out for having the first appearance handstand over on one of my streams. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.